I'm here with Steve Nicholson, Chief Football Writer of the Derby Telegraph, after the Rams' 3-1 defeat to Manchester United in the FA Cup. Steve, your thoughts on that?
Well, United deserved to win. They were the better side on the night. Their extra quality shone through in the end, as we probably expected of a Premier League team. They were more clinical in the final third, scored 3 very, very good goals. So, no real arguments. Derby's performance, disappointing, kind of mixture really, because first half an hour they were never really in it. I thought they got caught between two stools as far as how they approached the game. Did they kind of sit back and be cautious and try not to get picked off by United, or should they go and press high up the pitch with tempo? And they did neither, and United bossed possession. They had 73% possession in the first 15 minutes, and then went ahead through Wayne Rooney, a super goal, lovely strike. And I said in an earlier video before this game that if you've got Wayne Rooney in your team, you can be struggling for results, but when you've got someone like him, he can do something like that. It's a fantastic goal. And at that stage, United were well on top. Fans were wanting Derby to play with more tempo, as I said, but it's not easy. You can't build momentum when you haven't got the ball. It's so difficult. And if you chase too much against a better quality opponent, they can pick you off as you push up the pitch. So nothing really went for Derby in that opening half hour. And as I say, I think they got caught between two stools. They got back into it with a fine goal. I mean, Chris Martin, good vision, lifted the ball into George Stone's run, and he finished past De Gea. I say, good goal, back in it, 1-1. Confidence surged through the veins again. United suddenly looked a bit uncertain defensively, and at that stage Derby probably didn't want half time to come. Second half, it was more open. There were half moments for both teams. Derby played with a bit more tempo. They used the ball quicker. They got on the ball a bit more. But United, you always felt their quality was simmering below the surface. And again, we saw it with the second goal. Daley Blind scored after good work by Jess Lingard, and then Martial set up Mata for the third goal, another first-time finish, very, very good. Martial was outstandanding. He had a bit of a quiet 10 minutes early on, but he gave Cyrus Christie a torrid night. This guy's a £36 million footballer, and he showed real quality at moments tonight. So, all in all, Derby had a go. Fans probably want to see a bit more from them, but it's not that easy. You've got to give the quality of the opposition credit, and United deserve to win.
So do you think Derby can take some confidence from this performance going into an important run of league games?
Yeah, I think this is the important point. This was always going to be the most important point about this game. Manchester United in the FA Cup, yeah, fantastic. Big game, great. But the key was that Derby had to come out of it with some confidence, with some belief, because at the moment in the league they're in a bit of a hole. They're kind of 5 games without a win, 2 points from the last 15. They've slipped from 1st to 5th in the table. So they need something to go for them, and I think what I really want to see tonight is take some confidence from that final hour. The first half an hour wasn't right, they didn't do enough, but take some confidence from the second half, from having United at 1-1 for a spell in the game, and take that into the game against Preston on Tuesday. That game against Preston was always more important than this one, because this season is about promotion. It's about finishing in the top 6 and seeing where that takes you. And Derby now have got Preston at home, Fulham away, MK Dons at home. 3 very, very big games. And I say the key is take some belief into those games, and hopefully when we come back here on Tuesday, we'll see a better tempo Derby, and they can take the game to Preston and hopefully get that elusive win.